Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Monaeee. Hey, hey.
Cause you so thick. Bubblegum, I'm Mr. Chico Stick. I wanna bubblegum, I'm Mr. Chico Stick. I'm bubblegum.
Oh, cause she's so thick. Anyways, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Y'all already know who it is. So, it's a new environment. Something different. Something that's not my room. Today, if you didn't see the title already, you already know this is a smoke sesh. So you should have your items for the smoke sesh. And I hope you have yours. Period. So whatever you need for this story time, your lighter, your water, your ashtray, your rolling tray, your blunt, the most important part, your lighters. Don't forget your lighters, because I did that like 3 times before this video. So my camera might die, but I have my phone on standby just in case. So if it do go dead, then we already know what to do. So yeah, if you didn't read the title, this is a story time of the time I took my mom's car. Yeah, let me just spark my stuff up and let's get into the video. So today I have my handy dandy blunt in my blunt holder because it's so cute. So I mean, why not smoke cute, you know? The only downside about this one is I have to stuff it in there, rather with my blue one I don't. But I really don't feel like looking for it, so I'm not trying to do that. Okay, like I told y'all, I might have to film on my phone just in case my camera had went dead, which it did. So now we can actually get into the story time. Let's spark up. So I already kind of took my couple of puffs, so I can kind of get into the story, but I just want to get a little bit more faded. So we're just gonna smoke as we go. So this story takes place like, I want to say like 2 years ago. I finna like tell like the whole rundown of how it happened and how it started and all that. So it started, so this is not my first time taking a car, but to my, oh no, I don't want the story to be all over the place. So give me a second, let me get my thoughts together, because I got my high thoughts coming in, the sober thoughts leaving. So give me a second. So this story takes place 2 years ago. I was in high school. I want to say it was my sophomore year. It was like the end of my sophomore year. But to mind you, this was not my first time taking a car. So on this particular day, we had school. Yeah, we had school. It was a school day. So I was talking to this one boy at the time. He was real nice. He used to like buy things and like spend time with me and talk to me, that type of stuff. So we were like texting and all that, whatnot. So this particular day, I found out he had a girlfriend. I was like, oh, I don't even get down like that. So he was trying to like make it up to me, like being my friend, trying to say sorry and all that good stuff. To mind you, we never had sex. We didn't even kiss. Like, ew, I don't just be out here kissing just anybody. So he, like, I don't know, like, I feel like all girls should know that feeling, like if like a boy made you mad and like he tried to chase you back in a way type thing. That's what he had going on. So that was the backstory. I just wanted to let y'all know the backstory of all that part. So like I said, this wasn't my first time taking a car. This would have been my like 5th or 6th time taking a car. Cause like, but usually I always had it planned out. I always mapped out how it was going to go. Like everything, like from what time, like where she put her keys to like, to when she's gonna be sleeping, how long. Like I literally like sat, watched, waited, like let her routine like sink in, you know? So that day, I thought it was a good day because she was like at peace. She got off work. She was chilling. She wasn't hostile, you know? Y'all know when y'all mama be mad. Like, you know, like she wasn't mad. And I never took her car while she was mad because she's prone to waking up. So like, you know, I don't know. It's like a mom thing. Like when they get mad, they just feel like they can't go to sleep or feel like they gotta be up. You know what I mean? I ain't want to say that risk. I want to say what she was in a happy, deep sleep. Like I said, on this particular day, it was a good day. She came home, did her little mommy things, that type thing. What did she do? Like she just cooked and stuff. I don't know what that lady did. I just know she did mom stuff. Whatever mom stuff is, figure it out. Use your imagination. That's what she did. And so the night came, me and the boy texting and all of that. So my mom, I know that she went to sleep early that night. What the? Oh my God! It just fell on me. What the heck? Ew, why did it fall on me like that? That was so nasty. Okay, where was I? Hold on, I'm gonna have to smoke again because that kind of like blew my high. Like, y'all, I don't know if I hope I'm gonna see. I hope when I edit this, I see that. Cause what the heck? We were texting. Okay, so I was texting the boy. I hope I didn't say his name because I wasn't. I hope I did. I would edit it out if I did. So I was texting the boy and we were just talking about all like me coming to see him and stuff like that. Cause at first I wasn't gonna go. Like I wasn't gonna go. My plan was to sleep in the bed and go to sleep and go to school the next day. But I don't think did I have school the next day? I don't remember going to school the next day. But we gonna get into that. We gonna get to that part. So I didn't plan on going to see him at all because he had ticked me off. Because it's like, boy, you got a whole girlfriend. What you want to see me for? But he said that she didn't go to their school and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, even if she don't, I didn't really care about none of that. I didn't see myself like talking to somebody. Like I wasn't one of those people that would talk to other people's boyfriend. Like once I find out that, I'm not turn off. Like because why would I want to talk to you and you with her, and I want to be with you? What you think what's gonna happen? You gonna do the same thing to me? Like why would I set myself up like that? So I wasn't even gonna go over there. And you know I went over there because I don't even know. Like, cause listen, y'all, I never kissed this boy. We never had sex. I never gave him nothing. He never gave me none. So it's like, what was I really going over there for? But that's what I went over there for. No, I didn't do anything. He did what he wanted to do, which was he gave me head. So cringe. Oh my God. Sorry, Mom. That's what happened. I was chilling or whatnot, and he was giving it to me. So then that's when I had noticed my phone was ringing, and it was my mom calling me. So I'm like, oh. So in my head, I'm like, oh, she probably calling me to like tell me to like come in her room or something. And then I was like, okay. So I just let it ring. So it made it seem like I was asleep. So then that's when I ignored it, and then that's when she had start like blowing my phone up like back to back to back to back to back. And I was like, okay, so I gotta answer. And then I answered, and she like, bring my car back now. Y'all. Bro, I don't feel like I explained everything. So she called me and whatnot and stuff. So after that, I was like, all right, I gotta go. So I just was like, let me get my stuff. And I got up out of there. I drove. But when I got like, okay, so his neighborhood, I had to get out of his neighborhood because she would have came to where I was at. And I didn't want her to come to where I was at. Cause I ain't want, because at time I want to say I was 16 going on 17. Yeah, I don't even say, I was 16 for sure. I was 16 for sure. And he was, what, 20? Yeah. I think he was like 20. Yeah, he was legal. That's all that mattered. He was legal and I was not. So she called me and told me that she was gonna pull up where I was at. And I was like, no, I'm almost home. So I was like, I'm almost home. I'm coming home. So I was trying to like stall. And then that's when she hung up in my face. Then recalled me and said, drop your location. I was like, you know what? Okay. I dropped my location because I already knew what the consequences was. Like, she was gonna beat the crap out of me. Like, that was just gonna be that. Like, like real deal. That's what she was gonna do. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get this butt whooping. I already know what's gonna happen. Da-da-da. So I sent her the location. I parked the car and I moved into the passenger seat because I'm like, I already know what she gonna do. She gonna get in the car. She gonna beat me in the car. And then she gonna scream at me and then beat me some more. And then scream at me and then drive to the house and be mad the whole way. And be talking about it. And then get to the house and then she would have hit me again. And then we would have got in the house and she would have beat the crap out of me. Like, duh. And then she would have told me, called all my family. and tell them what I did. And she did exactly that. But the only other part is, I'm finna tell y'all how I got caught. Because that is involved in this part. So how I got caught is at the time she had a girlfriend. And they were, I guess, arguing or whatever. And then she had pulled up to our house and she had told my mama that asked her where she at, and then my mama said she was home. And then she was like, no, you're not, because your car's not out here. So she snitched on me, basically, without knowing though. But she still freaking snitched on me. That's how my mom found out that her car was gone. So yeah. And then they had drove her car to where I was at. So we at the part where my mama pulled up. So now my mama finally pulled up to where I'm at, which is where I parked the car at, because I didn't have it by the boy house. I parked the car like out of the neighborhood, like almost into the main road. So my mom pulls up and I see them pull up, and then that's when she gets out the car. She opens the door and then yanks me by my braids. Like, full on yank me by my braids out of the car. Like, yeah. Then, like, she just yanked me and it just started hitting on me. Like, just beating on me. Like, in the street. And it was like mad late, so nobody cared to know what was going on. Like, I'm glad nobody was up. Like, that's the main thing. I'm just glad nobody seen nothing. Like, cause usually we have people like running and stuff at night. So I'm just glad nobody was running at that night. So then that's where she was like, and then like after she stopped hitting me because her girlfriend had broke it up. And then she was like, why you stole my car? Why you took my car? Why did you do that? And then I didn't say anything. Cause like, I felt like she was gonna hit me again. So I didn't say anything. So she got mad because I didn't say nothing. And then she just got in the car because her girl was like, get in the car, just go in there, go to the house. And I was like, dang. Like, I was so mad that she did that. Because I just would have rather had gotten it over with than have to like wait for it to happen, you know? So that's when we get into my mom's car and then we drive back to the apartment or whatever. So she's talking to me and stuff. And she was like, you knew this was going to happen, right? And I was like, yeah. I knew it was going to happen if I took the car. But I like literally told her my whole like outline of my plan and stuff. And I told her like she was the reason I got caught. Because if she wasn't crazy and popped up, then I would have never got caught. But she decided to pop up because why you being nosy? So I told her that, and then she was like, well, just be prepared for what's going to happen. And I was like, I already know. Like, I literally told her, like, I already know. I was just irritated because I wanted to get it over with. So then, that's when we started walking in the house. Yeah, we started walking in the house. And she walked in first. And then I walk in. Right when I clocked the door, she pounced on me. Like, literally jumps on me and started hitting on me. I'm like, what the heck? Like, this was some weird, like, I felt like I was walking into a haunted house when I was walking into that house, bro. Like, what the heck? Oh my gosh, y'all. I felt like I was scared. I was scared. So, like, she beating me or whatever. Like, she just beating me. And I'm just taking it. Like, not crying, not making no noise. It just, all you hear is, like, slaps and slaps. It was more so slaps. I wouldn't say it was actual punches. They didn't feel like punches. I remember all my beatings very vividly. So, no, I don't remember punches. I just remember pulling on my hair. Like, everything it was like, the intention was to make it hurt. Like, she wanted everything to make it hurt. Like, everything had to hurt. But, no, it didn't feel like no punches. So then that's when, like, she finally stops. Like, after, like, 4 or 5 minutes. And then, she had asked me, why did I take the car? And I was like, I just wanted to go out. Literally, I think I said that dumb behind response, and then she hit me again. And then she asked me, where did I go? I didn't want to tell her I was going to get head, because I wasn't supposed to get head, for real. Yes, I was. So, but either way, I didn't want to tell her that I was going to get head. That would have been weird. Like, I wanted to go get some head. You saw my car to go get some head? Yes, I did. I did. I didn't want to say that. So what I ended up doing was saying that I was with Jonathan. So I already told Jonathan to run down what to say if I call and stuff like that. That I was with you, obviously. So what he ended up doing, he ended up not answering. So my mama ended up not believing that lie. And then she wasn't believing that I said that he was scared to answer the phone or something like that. Or he was asleep, or he was at work. But I couldn't say he was at work. But I could have said he was asleep or something like that. I didn't. I just said he probably didn't want to answer the phone. Or he probably was already on the phone. Something like that. So she wasn't believing that lie. So then that's when she ended up going through my phone. But we text on Snapchat, but he ended up texting me, and she was like, who is this? And I explained who he was, and stuff like that. And then she went in the chat, and then she seen it wasn't nothing in the chat. So then she called him in the chat. But, like, we didn't have nothing saved. Like, she couldn't see anything. So that's when she called him. No. I did have some messages saved. Like, it was stuff about that night, but it was, like, really out of order. Like, his address was saved, and on the way was saved. So that kind of gave it away. So then that's when she called him, and then that's when she had, like, started yelling at him, and like, was my daughter with you? And he was like, no, she was with me. And then that's when I was like, bruh, because she kept hitting me every time, like, something wasn't right. Like, when I told her that I was with Jonathan and he ain't answered the phone, she started hitting on me. And then she stopped. And then that's when she went through my phone. And then she was like, who is this? And then I was like, I don't know. And then she started hitting on me. And then that's when she was like, where's the rest of the conversation? And I was like, we ain't saved the conversation. Then she started hitting on me. But that's not really a lie. So I don't know why she hit on me for that part. But then that's when, what happened? Then that's when, what happened? I gotta remember. Give me a second. Smoke break. That's when I ended up start telling her the truth. I had ended up telling her the truth, like, right when she had called him and stuff. And I was like, yes, I was with him. And we were just talking. I didn't tell her what we actually did. I just said we was talking and we was chilling. I didn't. But she kept thinking that we had sex. And then I was like, baby, we ain't had sex. And so she kept asking him if we had sex. And he kept saying no, which wasn't a lie. But he kept on saying that he wasn't with me. Like, he kept on saying, like, no, he wasn't. Like, I wasn't with him tonight. And she was like, well, why you sent your address? And then he was like, that's old and stuff like that. She started getting mad. And then that's when he hung up. He ended up hanging up. And then she had through my phone. And then she kept on saying, oh, so you went to go have sex? Oh, so you went to go have sex and be grown? I'm like, Because I think at the time I was still a virgin. I wasn't trying to do that at all. So she kept on like saying that and all that. And I was like irritated. And then that's when she started calling everybody like, what? Like, she called my grandma, she called my auntie, she called my uncle, she called every family member in her contacts and told them what happened. Like, what in the F? That part was real irritating for me. That's the part when I started really getting irritated. Because it's like, why is you telling everybody in your household what's going on? Like, what the heck? Like, that's crazy to me. And that's like, any parent that do that, that's like real like dumb. Like, why is you telling other people what your child got going on? Cause if they got kids, they telling their kids they business. Do you think I want them ninjas knowing what the heck I got going on? I don't. Like, I don't get the purpose. Like, if we talking about everybody fuck ups, let me talk about yours, but don't get mad. That's how I feel about it. So she was doing all that. She was making calls, and the funniest calls was like my grandma. She was like, well, Gary took my car, which is my uncle, and stuff like that. And then she was like, it's okay. It's okay. Like, kids do it, teenagers do it, stuff like that. That's what my grandma was saying. And my uncle said the same thing. And my dad said the same thing. And so she was getting real ticked off. But I didn't really have a punishment, and I didn't have a grounding. I just couldn't ask for nothing. For the most part, like, I couldn't ask for no money. I couldn't ask to really go nowhere. That type of thing. Like, I just knew it was an automatic no. Like, she didn't tell me, like, I couldn't do this stuff. It was more so like, bro, you just took my car. You think I'm gonna let you go somewhere? No. You're gonna stay here right with me and show me why you're a good cop, why you're a good kid. That's exactly what you're gonna do. So, yeah. That was the time I took my car. I would say that was so the funniest time ever. Like, out of all the beatings I have had, that'd be the funniest time. Was it worth it? Yes, it was. So it don't even matter. Like, I'm sorry, but that was worth it. It was, girl, it was good. I ain't even gonna count with you. But would I do it again? I have no purpose to. Like, literally none at all. And plus, I'm not even dealing with nobody. Like, I ain't dealing with no boy, no girl, no nothing. I don't want none of it. I'm dating myself. Hello. But if you're in a relationship, kudos to you. But I can't be you. So it is what it is. But tune in for the next. I don't like this top. I don't like how it's sit like this. I'm sorry. I had to cut myself off because of that. Because, bro, I tried this. I don't know what I'm trying to do. But anyways, tune in for the next video. And y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, that type stuff. Tune in for the next video. Again. I'm saying it again. All right, I'm high. Bye-bye. Bye, y'all.